Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Startropics. I'm the Wolf. Our last video, we barely made it through the place with Joe, the giant Easter Island head, and now we've come across this giant rock. What is this big rock? Looks like metal melted by some great heat. It has 3 holes where something used to be. Some strange ciphers inscribed here, but you can't read it. You know what? It looks like God's bowling ball or something with those 3 holes there. Just, you know, very interesting. Want to give the rock its own little video section there. And, you know, you're thinking probably when you come across this room that you want to go up, but in reality, you want to come this direction. And I'm trying to remember, okay, that's where the foot thing was. I didn't want to, like, jump across all of them and be like, oh, and make you guys wait while I try to figure out where I left where the whole thing's at. Okay, this room, come across bats and giant knives. Just kill the bats, ignore the knives. Now, this part has another unique weapon. We had the baseballs and the cleats in the last one. This one is a splitting star type thing. I forget the name of it. But basically you throw it out using your weapon button, and then to split it you're going to press the weapon button again. That's not to say that you couldn't use it as just one thing against someone, but for a lot of this level you're going to want to split your weapons into 2, so that's why you come across that weapon. Let's see. You can either go over or you can go up here. I'm gonna go over real quickly just to show you guys this room, which has hearts in it if you need to re-energize by this point, which sometimes you might have to, sometimes you might not have to. I've had plenty of times where I've had to actually take a recharge there, so I'm not going to say that, you know, oh, you know, shame on you if you need that, you know. Sometimes we do better than others, even playing games that we're familiar with. I think a lot of it depends on, you know, the setup of the enemies at the time and how awake or whatnot we are. And as you see, in this room, we get an annoying creature that reminds us very much of Legend of Zelda, once again. Only, to my knowledge, I can't even use my backup weapon like in Legend of Zelda. I'm weaponless if I get hit by them. Which makes that room very difficult and annoying. But there's only so much we can do about that. So you're going to come across here, jump across and get hearts. And you think that you might want to do that again, but if you did, you'd drown. So instead, there's this little walkway here that you can do to get across. And now we come across our first enemy, first real enemy in this level, which would help if this thing actually jumped when I said to jump. Then you come across this and we get another life side. You might have noticed I died in the fight with Joe and whatnot before, but when we come here, it doesn't take into account the death that I had before that. Instead, I have 3 lives. As I said, that happens each time. So the sign that you see that will give me, that gave me +2 lives there, you know. It's only good for this little section of this chapter. It's not going to carry over, ever. Oh, man, I was hoping to get those hearts. Oh well, should've known better. forgot about these guys. These guys are fairly annoying for me, enemy-wise. Completely forgot about that room. I thought that was in this room here, which hopefully explains to you guys why I was on this splitting thing and whatnot. I thought for sure that I'd have to deal with all those annoying flies or whatever they're called there. Then you're going to come across a room with more of these guys, but this time I knew they were there, so hopefully I can just avoid them. Ooh, I'm not doing too good on the whole avoidance issue. But, oh well, you win some, you lose some, who knows. Good thing is, I can get some hearts here. And I can avoid all those deadly, deadly, deadly knives. I'm just going to escape while I have the chance. Giant, big rock guy that doesn't act like the others, which is nice. Then, kill him, you go up through here and you'll come across a room with multiple of them. Ignore them. Just walk through the wall and you'll be good. And, I mean, these chapters are getting longer and longer, it seems like. Chapter 4 was short. As I said, chapter 3 and 6, probably some of your longest, and I don't know which one's longer. I think it does depend a lot, as I said way back when I came across chapter 3, that I think a lot of it depends on enemy sets and how you're doing, and you might have noticed that I'm dying, but luckily I have this magic bottle thing. So I'm just going to use it to refill some heart levels for myself and get rid of those evil, whatever they're called. I have no idea what those things are. Again, we come across victory music and then enemy music. So, as you can see, once again, the level tried to trick us into thinking it was over, when really, it wasn't. And the thing is, you have to take care of these statue things, which, ooh, that was a bad setup for that. I should have been able to have probably taken care of them normally, only the way that the guys were shooting things at one point was a bad setup for me. I had to... There's no way I could avoid that hit to my knowledge. But luckily, you know, not too much of backtrack. And we should be able to get a medicine bottle again, in case we need it. Which is nice. So that when we defeat the weird looking things here, which I really don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't know if they're supposed to be like more of the statues come to life type thing, because like you see something maybe somewhat similar in the in-between stages with all the architecture type stuff. But, oh crap, I completely forgot to get the things that split. Wow. Can't believe I forgot I need to get the splitting things. Otherwise, I can't beat the bad guy for this level. I think that they probably are supposed to be like statue things, because, I mean, you had Big Joe, you had some other guys that you saw there where you have to split the head of the weapon thing, so I'm thinking that maybe those things are statues as well. And what you're supposed to do if you die there is come across here to get more of those star things, which I completely forgot to do before moving onward before. which is also why I allowed myself to die instead of using the medicine ball, because I realized I would not be able to defeat the boss without those, because they really are the only weapon that I can think of to be used for the boss. But instead I was too busy trying to move on to get back to the boss there, and just, you know, that's why you shouldn't rush. If you rush, you're going to make mistakes. Always in life. So that's a good life lesson for you all. Never rush. Also, never go on any strange journey with aliens. That's another good life lesson for you all. And always eat your vegetables, or else you'll die, like I am. I ran out of things to say. Which is sad, because I kind of was okay with most of the commentary on this level, I thought. Okay. Now I just don't know what to do. I'm all alone. I'm so lost. I'm so confused. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. And any other Star Wars quote you can think of that might be misquoted, because I have no idea if that's the actual line. You know, it's kind of like with the whole people always going, Luke, I am your father, when actually the line is, no, I am your father. Which I think is so much cooler, but I think if you try to do the other, maybe people would take out context or something since he's talking to Luke. I don't know. And while we're on the subject of Luke, why is he named Luke? Does Lucas have like a god complex or something? Is he just sitting around going, oh, I'm the greatest and I should be the best Jedi or whatnot? Only if you think about it, you know, Luke isn't the best Jedi or whatnot, because he wasn't the one that was thought to bring balance to the Force. You know, Anakin was supposed to do that. In a way, Anakin actually does. Once he becomes, you know, you have balance in the Force by him becoming bad first off, and then once again when in the later movies as Darth Vader when he gets rid of the Emperor. So really, I mean, you have everything there that's going on. You have balance in the end. I'm probably going to post this video just as like failure of Wulv or a joke video or something, because there's just, you know, it was the one section commentary was lacking, but I find this video to be generally good overall for some of the commentary, and you know, why not show a little video with messed up wolfness or whatnot, and then I'll post like the actual video or something. Or, I don't know, I mean, I might post sections of this video, because otherwise this thing's pretty long, and I just don't want to make anyone sit through, like, hours and hours of useless commentary or video or whatnot. So I'll have to go back and watch this and decide whether I want to actually post this video or not. Come to this upper level, you see where that giant rock fell through, which is so much bigger than the rock you came across. But that's really what that hole's actually supposed to be. And then you get down here, and you come around, and you see this weird guy standing here. You go up to him and talk, and hey Mike, it's me, Uncle Steve. You found me. stands speechless. He looks very much like your father. Uncle? Are you alright? Yes, I'm alright, but you're fantastic. I'm very proud of you, Mike. Let me tell you what happened. Listen carefully. A month ago, I found a big rock in these ruins. I think you know the one. I decoded the cipher. It told of an incredible story on a faraway planet called Argonia. The Argonians battled evil aliens. The Argonians were all but destroyed. They sent their last escape pod to Earth. The rock you saw is the burned remains of that escape pod, and the pod was carrying 3 powerful magic cubes. They are very important. The evil aliens chased those magic cubes to Earth and abducted me again of them. The story is complicated. You want me to repeat it? No, because it's all basically Superman. The aliens forced me to reveal the location of the magic cubes. I'm ashamed. That's sweet. Now they've taken them from the big rock. The magic cubes must have been sent to Earth for a reason. Mike, please get them back from the evil aliens. Respond gravely. I will go to the alien spaceship and I will get them back for you, Dr. J. Mike, leave me here. I'll be okay. Good luck. And now we move ever onward in our search for true inner happiness. Now actually we go on to go get the cubes. Even though, we did what we originally set out to do, which was find Dr. Jones. So, there you go. That's what review mode looks like. That's some of the worst commentary and gameplay that I've done. I might throw this one up, might not. Anyway, doesn't matter. Till next time.